Morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am.
Morning,
How
ma'am.
are you?
Fine, ma'am.
Good. Last class, I have given a work. Do you remember? I have told you to find out answer for one question. How does industrialization leads to development of cities and towns? Or you can say, how does industrialization leads to urbanization? Have you done the work? If it is yes, say yes louder. Have you done the work?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Then, anybody, can you read it? Yes, Leonard, read. Well, how does industrialization leads to development of cities and towns or leads to urbanization? Yes,
Ma'am, industrialization create the economic growth of the
yes,
town.
yes.
It also,
Industrialization create economic growth. Very good.
it also create job opportunities.
It also create job opportunities.
When factory or multiple factories get high demand, they thus creating a high demand of factory labors.
Sorry, it's not clear.
When factory or multiple factories uh, get into a means high if they get into a high uh, factory or multiple factories create high demand of factory labor.
High demand for factory labor. First point is very correct. Economic growth, right? Economic growth. Then high demand for labor. Then
High
read.
demand of new development of shops, hospitals, textiles, buildings, etc.
Slowly and gradually, the region will become, the village will become a city or town, right? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I hope you understood the point, right? How does industrialization leads to a development of cities and towns? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it
Yes,
clear to
ma'am.
all of you?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Next topic we are going to focus on industrial system. What is industrial system? When we discussed the lesson agriculture, we have learned this, but it was that was agricultural system. Here we have industrial system. What is industrial system?
Input, operation, and output is
Yeah, industrial system include input, operation, and
output.
output. Yes, okay. What is input in this?
Raw
What is
material,
input in industrial system?
raw materials,
Capital.
Yes, input. Input is raw material,
capital,
capital,
Labor.
Labor.
capital, labor,
land,
Transport.
transport,
Land.
yes, transport, land, etc. Right, okay. Then, what is the process? Process.
Manufacturing.
Manufacturing, some activities, right? It include process, the activities which help to convert raw material into a finished product, right? That activity here means manufacturing. Manufacturing. Then this activity that help to convert raw materials to finished product. Finished products. Then what is output?
Finished
Finished product.
Finished products and
income.
Income or profit.
finished products and profit. Finished products and profit. I hope this is clear to all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Then, next topic we are going to discuss is industrial region. What it is?
Industrial region.
Industrial region. Then what is industrial region? Do you have any idea what is industrial region?
Ma'am, industries located close to each other.
Industries locate close to each other. It means what? When an industry or number of industries locate in one place close to each other, right? The region, what will happen to that particular region? Gradually, that's why the same thing we have discussed in the last class, right? Lynette has read the points. Industrialization led to development of cities and towns, right? So here industrial region means when a number of industries locate close to each other and share the benefit of their closeness. This industrial region. That means when an industry or a number of industries set up in one place or locate in one place or close to each other, then we can see some development in that particular region, right? Gradually, this area will become an industrial area. If more industries are there in one place, government will provide financial help to the industries for the development of those industries, right? Because those industries help the economic growth of a country. Then major industrial regions of the world. Next is major industrial regions of the world. Eastern North America. This is North America. Eastern part of North America. This is North America. Eastern part of North America is one of the major industrial region in the world. Then second one, Western and Central Europe. Western and Central Europe. Western and Central Europe, then Eastern Europe, Eastern Asia. All these are the major industrial regions in the world. What are they? North America, Eastern North America, Western, Eastern and Central Europe, then Eastern Asia. These are the important, places, or these are the major important regions in the world. Then most of the major industries are located. Major industries always locate, or industries are located in the temperate areas near seaport and coal field. Why it is? Major industries are located near seaport. Why? Major industries are located near seaport. Why?
To transport goods.
Yeah, to transport for transportation of goods, right? Then near coal field. Why near coal field?
Fuels.
It's a raw material, right? Coal here means it's a raw material. Then why it is located near coal field? All of you stop writing.
Easily available.
Because of the easily availability of raw material. Dear children, first you listen the class. Don't simply copy all the points. Kollam is famous for cashew nut manufacturing unit. So we have two industrial regions in Kerala, Kollam and Thiruvananthapuram region. These are the important industrial regions in India. From this map, you will understand where it is located. Which all areas are having many industries. Gujarat region, Ahmedabad, Baroda region, then Mumbai, Bangalore, Tamil Nadu region, Kollam, Thiruvananthapuram, then Delhi, Chota Nagpur, Hooghly region, then Visakhapatnam. In all these places we have industrial region. What do you mean by industrial region? Industrial
Number of
region means how can you
industries.
define
Number
a
of
simple sentence? How can you define what is industrial region?
Development of
Number of
industry.
Development of industries or number of industries exist in one region, one place, right? Not only one, many industries are located in a particular area, right? Many industries are located. Thus, from this map, you will understand all these areas. And I have circled with green color. All these areas, in these regions, we can say number of industries. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Then we are discussing about major industrial regions of the world and India, right? When we talk about the world, major industrial regions of the world, North America, Eastern North America, Eastern, Western and Central Europe, Eastern Asia, you can see major industrial regions. Most of the industries are located near seaport or near coal field. Now, when we talk about India, here we can see major industrial regions, right? Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, Tamil Nadu region, Hooghly region, Ahmedabad, Chota Nagpur, Visakhapatnam, Delhi, Kollam and Thiruvananthapuram. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Shall I go to next topic?
Yes, ma'am.
Next topic is distribution of major industries. Then next we are going to learn about major industries. Then what are the major industries in the world? Iron and steel industry, one of the major industry in the world. Textile industry, second one, textile industry. Textile industry. Then third one, information technology, or you can say IT industry. These are the major industries of the world. What are they? Iron and steel industry, textile industry and information technology, or you can say IT industry. These are the three major industries of the world. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then first one, iron and steel industry. Let us see where it is located. Iron and steel industries are located in the places on the countries of Germany, USA, China, Japan and Russia. Iron and steel industries are located in the countries of Germany, USA, China, Japan and Russia. Then textile industries are located in India, South Korea, Japan and Taiwan. IT industries or information technology industries are located in California and Bangalore in India. We are talking about distribution of major industries. Then three major industries are there in the world. They are iron and steel industry, textile industry, and information technology industry or IT industry. Iron and steel industry are located in the countries of Germany, USA, China, Japan, and Russia. Textile industries are located in India, South Korea, Japan, and Taiwan. IT industry, California and
California,
Bangalore.
Bangalore.
I hope it's clear to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Then let us see one by one all these industries. First important or major industry in the world is iron and steel industry. Iron and steel industry, right? Iron and steel industry, when we talk about iron and steel industry, here we have input, process and output. You can see the same picture in your textbook. Okay. Then iron and steel industry, what is the input in iron and steel industry? Iron ore,
Iron ore,
coal
coal.
and limestone. Is a natural
Yes.
minerals that we extract from the earth. All these are the natural raw material, real raw material or original minerals extract from the nature, right? So these are the raw materials in iron and steel industry. Iron ore, coal and limestone. You know, coal, limestone, all these are hard stones. Right? These are the real raw materials. These are the actual minerals that we extract from the nature. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then what is the process? What is the process here?
Smelting.
Smelting. It's smelting, right? Blast. You can see the picture of furnace. Same picture you can see in your textbook. Do you see the same picture in the textbook? You can see here as it's a, instead of this is a furnace. Furnace is used to melt all those raw materials, right? All these raw materials, iron ore, coal, and limestone, put in this furnace, and it undergoes some, or it undergoes smelting.
On your videos,
Amin, okay. Anishwara,
on your videos.
good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Then these raw materials, actually the process of converting iron ore to steel, right? Then this raw material put into this furnace and where it undergoes melting. Clear? Here it undergoes melting, means it undergoes some process. Then it is refined. This material is raw material is refined. Then output is, what is the output of this industry?
Iron or
Is
steel.
the steel. Steel is the output of the industry. Yeah, this is just an example. Make you to understand how it happens in industries, right? Raw materials, this is the actual mineral that we extract from the nature, and the minerals used as raw material put in the furnace, and here it undergoes melting, some process, and it is refined. Then what is the output? Steel is the output. Then steel is output, but steel is a raw material, right? Here steel is a raw material. Here steel is a raw material. It is used by other industries. Steel is used, other industries use the steel as a raw material. Clear?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear, dear children?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
We are talking about iron and steel industry. This is the process. Okay. Then, why iron and steel industry is very important? Why it is important? Importance of iron and steel industry. We are going to discuss what is the importance of iron and steel industry. Okay. Steel is called backbone of modern industry. Why? Why steel is called backbone of modern industry, or what is the importance of steel? Share your opinion. If you have any idea, if you know about it, you can share. Steel is, what is the point? Steel is called the backbone of modern industry. Or what is the importance of steel?
Ma'am, we can
Have you
make many
seen
things from steel.
steel objects? Have you seen
Yes.
objects made of
Can
steel? Okay. Then
Yes,
tell me what is the importance of steel?
and we can make many things from steel.
different items from steel.
Sorry?
We can make different items from steel.
Yeah, we can make different items in steel. That means, in simple word, we can say from a pin to ship. Whatever we use is either made of steel or iron, right? Whatever it is. A pin to a ship. Whatever we use is made up of either steel or iron. So, steel is very important. That's why we have a sentence here. Steel is often called backbone of modern industry. Ships, train, trucks, autos are made largely to steel. Then even our safety pins are made of steel. Then oil means transporting oil. What is the pipeline that transport oil is made up of steel. Pipeline transport oil is made up of steel. Then oil wells are drilled with the steel machinery. Then farm equipments are made of steel. So steel is very important. Steel is used as a raw material for other industries. That's why we have a sentence here. Steel is called backbone of modern industry. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Points we can say when we get the question why steel is called backbone of modern industry. What all points we can say?
Steel is often called the backbone of modern
Yes.
industry.
Yes, steel
Pin
is
to
called
ship,
backbone of modern industry. Right.
pin to ship, everything we use is made up of steel.
Pin to ship, everything we used is made up of steel. And can you see some examples I have told you, right? Ship, trains, trucks.
Fan.
Then
Pipelines.
pipelines that transport oil is made up of steel. Then
Then oil wells are drilled with
oil wells were drilled with steel machinery.
Farm
then
equipments.
farmers.
Fence are
Steel
made up of steel.
equipments for my
Sorry.
Steel.
Minerals are mined with, in mining, minerals are mined with steel equipments. So everywhere we can see the presence of steel. Now, means almost all the equipments are made up of steel and iron, right? So steel is very important for us. Then next one is iron and steel industry, changing location of steel and iron industry. Before 1800 AD, iron and steel industries were located in the places where raw materials were easily available, where power supply easily available, where running water were easily available. Before 1800 AD. Then in between 1800 and 1950, most of the iron and steel industries were located near coal field. Why it was near coal field?
For the to get coal easily.
To get coal easily as a raw material, right?
Yes.
Then close to canals and railways. Why it was close to canals and railways?
Transport.
Transportation.
Transportation, to transport goods from one place to another, or raw materials had to be imported from overseas, right? Then after 1915, iron and steel began to be located on large flat areas near seaport. From this picture, you will understand the first point. What is the first before 1800, right? This was the location of industries before 1800. Here, industries located where running water is easily available, then raw materials based on the availability of raw material, power supply and running water. Then second one, location change. Second point, this one we can see industries were near coal areas, coal field, close to canals and railways. Third, 1950, after 1950, close to industries are located close to seaport. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Rija, are you traveling? Then, after 1915, iron and steel industries were located near seaport, because this now we know we are using large quantity of iron and steel, and iron ore had to be imported from overseas. That's why iron and steel industries are located near seaports. In India, we have a successful iron steel plant in Jamshedpur that we will discuss in the next class, Jamshedpur. We have a successful iron, yes, we have successful iron steel plant in Jamshedpur. We have to study about this, yes, in detail.
Ma'am, you told to submit the activity poster making.
Yes.
Ma'am, I done that.
Yes, you can send.
Okay, ma'am.
You can send to my number. I have got some activities from some children, poster making. They have done very nicely. Okay, if you have completed your work, you can send it to me.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
This part is clear. Iron and changing location of steel and iron industry, how it was before 1800 and in between 1800 and 1950 and after 1950. Today we discuss about industrial regions. Then what is industrial region? When a number of industries located in one place or close to each other, right? Then major industrial regions in the world: Eastern North America, Eastern
Western,
Europe,
Europe, Eastern Europe, Eastern Asia.
Eastern Asia. Then major industries are located near seaport or near coal field. Then major industrial regions in India are Mumbai, Pune, then Gujarat region, Delhi, Bangalore, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, In Kerala, where we have industrial region,
Kollam and Puram.
Kollam, Thiruvananthapuram region, Chota Nagpur region, Udi, Vishakhapatnam. Here, in India, we have industrial or major industrial regions in India. These are the major industrial regions in India. Then next we discuss distribution of major industries. What are the three major industries?
Iron and
And steel industry.
Style and
steel
Steel
industry,
and
information technology industry.
IT industry.
IT or information technology industry. Then we discuss where it is in different name of different regions, right? Okay. The next iron and steel industry. These are the raw materials which we use in iron steel industry, iron ore, coal and limestone. We put this raw material into this furnace and it undergoes melting. Then what is the output? Steel is the output.
Steel.
Steel is used as a raw material. Steel is a raw material for other industries, right? So, next we discuss importance of steel. Steel is considered as a backbone of modern industry.
Modern
We,
industry,
yeah,
to
we
ship
discuss what are the
everything.
reasons, right? Why steel is called backbone of modern industry. From pin to ship, right? Pin to ship, everything we use is made up of steel. Then
Depend.
next we discuss the changing location of steel and iron industry. Is it clear?
Yes,
yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
This
Ma'am.
topic is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody,
Ma'am.
can you summarize all the points what we discussed? First we discuss what is industrial region, right? Anybody, can you summarize all the points quickly? Who will?
Ma'am,
Yes. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Industrial system. In industrial system, we have input, process, and output.
Yes.
In output, it consists of raw materials.
Input.
Input, it consists of raw materials,
Input includes
the
raw
human
materials.
labor,
Yes.
factory, transport, power, etc. Then in processing, it consists of a wide range of activities and that change the raw materials into finished products.
Product, right? Good.
Then output it is the finished product and the income obtained from it.
Profit.
Then industrial regions,
Yes.
when a number of industries locate close to each other and share the benefits of their closeness, that is industrial region. Then major industrial regions of the world are Eastern North America, Western, Central and Eastern Europe, then Eastern Asia. Then such areas are usually located in temperate areas near seaports and coal fields.
Yes. Yes.
Then in India, there are several industries like Mumbai, Pune cluster, Bangalore, Tamil Nadu region, Hooghly,
Yes.
Ahmedabad, Kollam, Trivandrum,
Yes.
Visakhapatnam,
Yes.
etc. Then a distribution of major
Okay,
industries.
very good, Lakshmi. Very good. You explain in detail, very good. Who will
Welcome,
explain
ma'am.
the next?
Ma'am.
Distribution of major industries. Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes, Lena.
distribution of major
Thank you,
industries.
Lakshmi.
There are three major industries. One is
Welcome, ma'am.
iron and steel industries, which is located in Germany, USA, China, Japan, and Russia. Next one is textile industry, which is located in India, South Korea, Japan, and Taiwan. Next one is information technology industry, also called IT industry, which is located in California and Bangalore. Then in iron and steel industries, the input are iron ore, coal, limestone. The process is melting, and what we get from is steel. The
Output is
importance
steel.
of iron and steel industry is steel is often called the backbone of modern industry. Pin to ship, everything we use is made up of steel. Depends of other industries. Before 1800,
Depends of
the
other industries.
in
Means
the,
it was used as a raw material, right?
Uh, Before 1800 AD, the industry was located where raw materials, power supply, running water was available. Then the industries was located near coal fields, close to canals and railways. Then now the industries are located near seaports.
Why? Present day it was situated, most of the industries are situated on seaport because
Because
raw
there are
materials
more
had to be imported from overseas.
one.
Then, in India, we have a successful iron steel plant in Jamshedpur, right? That we will discuss in the next class. It's time to wind up the class. Okay, thank you, dear children. Thank you.
Thank you,
All
ma'am.
of
Thank you,
all
ma'am.
those who have completed your activity, you can send it to me.
Thank
Ma'am.
you. Okay, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
dear.
Thank you, ma'am.